Now, Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng met Cuban National Assembly President Esteban Lazo Hernandez in Hanoi on Wednesday, highlighting the significance of the Cuban diplomat's visit to the long-standing Vietnam-Cuba friendship.
Multiple activities have been organized to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the late Cuban leader Fidel Castro's historic visit to the liberated zone in southern Vietnam in 1973. These events have helped promote the extensive history of the Vietnam-Cuba relations to younger generations, consolidating the comprehensive cooperation between the two countries. General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng underlined that Vietnam always treasures and hopes to further deepen the special, solidarity, and comprehensive ties with Cuba, and calls for the removal of embargo policies against the Caribbean countries. Cuban National Assembly President Hernandez said that the Cuban party, government, and people always attach great importance to the relations with Vietnam, which saw tremendous efforts from the two countries' late leaders, Fidel Castro and Ho Chi Minh. Cuba sees its relations with Vietnam as one of strategic significance, while the late Cuban leader Castro said that the Cuba-Vietnam ties were the symbol of an era. The Vietnamese leader believed that under the leadership of the Communist Party of Cuba, the Cuban people would certainly overcome every challenge and successfully achieve the goals set out for socio-economic growth and the path to socialism. He said Vietnam is willing to share the burdens with Cuba and increase cooperation and assistance to the best of its ability.
Now, Politburo member and secretary of the Hanoi Party Committee Đinh Tiến Dũng voiced proposals to boost ties between the two parties, state and capitals in the coming term during talks with his Beijing counterpart Jin Lee in the Chinese capital on September the 27th.
Secretary of the Hanoi Party Committee Đinh Tiến Dũng suggested the further exchange of visits between Hanoi and Beijing, especially those at the highest level, in order to keep strengthening mutual understanding and trust, as well as to provide direction for the healthy and stable development of the Vietnam-China relationship. He proposed continuing to follow common perceptions reached by the two party leaders and the Vietnam-China joint statement, as well as the leaders' directions, in order to enhance bilateral substantive cooperation. Politburo member and secretary of the Beijing Party Committee Yi Li also agreed to deepen cooperation and enhance people-to-people exchange with Hanoi, thus nurturing a solid people-based friendship foundation. The two city leaders witnessed the signing of 6 memoranda of understanding on cooperation.
Now, on September the 27th, Vietnam Railway Corporation and Bình Dương Provincial People's Committee jointly organized the launching ceremony of an international intermodal train transporting export goods from Song Thân Station to China.
The train consists of 19 carriages transporting cassava starch with a volume of about 500 tons, departing at Song Thân Station on September the 27th and expected to arrive in Putian, Chengtou, Henan Province, China, on October the 5th. This is an initial result, making the efforts in promoting the effectiveness of international rail transport, contributing to local socio-economic development. The current capacity of Song Thân Station is 1.6 million tons of goods per year. The international intermodal train transporting export goods from Song Thân Station to China marked the first time Song Thân International Intermodal Station directly participated in serving import-export activities of Bình Dương Province.
Now, Vietnam welcomed $20.21 billion in foreign direct investment, or FDI, during the opening 9 months of the year, representing a rise of 7.7% against the same periods from last year, according to the Foreign Investment Agency.
In the first 9 months of this year, there were 2,254 newly registered projects capitalized at more than $10.23 billion, a rise of 66.3% in terms of the number of projects and 43.6% in capital. In addition, More than $5.15 billion was added to 934 existing projects, representing a rise of 21.5% in relation to the number of products, but a fall of 37.3% in capital on year.
Now, fire jumping, a ritual of the Pathan ethnic minority people in the mountainous province of Tuyên Quang, has been listed as part of Vietnam's intangible heritage for the second time. The recognition aims to preserve and promote the unique festival, which strongly expresses the rich culture of the ethnic group.
Each year, on the 16th day of the first lunar month, the Pathan people, who mostly reside in the province's Lâm district, Hồng Quang commune, organize the ritual to thank God for a good year of bumper crops, as well as a prosperous and healthy life. According to the concept of the Pathan people, fire can be considered as a supreme god that is believed to bring good luck and prosperity. They also believe that the fire can be used as a means of avoiding demons and disease. The ritual includes a prayer ceremony with a number of shamans worshipping the fire god for luck, happiness, health, and peace. Young men will then jump over a coal fire without fear and come away unscathed. They also kick up the coal pile in order to startle those watching. The fire dancing ceremony aims to treat all illnesses and diseases as if we were to get rid of them, and in the new year we won't be sick. The ceremony is not only a unique cultural activity, but is also a wide and mysterious practice performed by the Pathan people.